So in a second, we are going to talk to Fabricio Werdum, the heavyweight champion of the UFC, who took some shots from a few corners of the world because less than 24 hours after it was announced, or around 24 hours after it was announced that Cain Velasquez would not be fighting at UFC 196, the now former UFC 196, it's very confusing, he announced to a group of media members via WhatsApp, which I love that he did it that way, that he unfortunately would not be able to fight. And some people were saying, well, you were too honest. And I think that's a crazy thing to say, especially if you're a media member. We want honesty. Honesty is the number one thing that we should want. Don't tell guys to lie. That's bad. Anyway, we'll get into that and a whole lot more right now. Fabricio Werdum joins us right now via the magic of Skype, once again, from his car. And what is this? Maximum Human Performance. Hey.
Thank you, man. How are you, man?
How are you, Fabricio? Thank you so much for the time. I really appreciate you coming on today.
No, man. Anytime, man. You know, you're my good friend like a long time. Thank you for you, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, so I want to actually go in order here. Last Sunday, Dana White tweets that Stipe Miocic is going to fight you for the belt this weekend because Cain Velasquez had pulled out due to an injury. When did the UFC inform you of this news?
Yes, the UFC don't say nothing about this for me, but my manager, Ali, called me and I asked him, Werdum, Cain Velasquez have an injury and you fight versus Miocic. My manager asking to me.
Mm-hmm. And what did you say when you heard the news, when Ali told you the news?
My first reaction is, it's like, you know, this is number 3. You know, the first time versus Travis Brown, and after then Mark Hunt, and this is not number 3. But I understand Cain Velasquez, man. He have a surgery today, I think so. I have a surgery in his back. I think he recovered very fast. I hope so. And it's my first reaction is just call my coach, Rafael Cordeiro, my coach, Babalu, my team. You know, this is very important. And I have an injury in my foot, you know, but it pain a lot. I don't kick for 2 weeks, the right leg, because I have an injury in my foot. But I say, okay, I have a fight, man, no problem. I have a fight because all the time I have an injury. All the time I have a small injury or a big injury. But the last one versus Cain Velasquez, I have a big injury in my head, in my balance. I have it.
Wow.
Big injury. The last one, yes. I know sparring for 40 days. Nobody that know this because I don't say that this, you know. The last time when I fought versus Cain Velasquez, I have a big injury in my head, man. Almost I canceled the fight because I have a big injury.
A concussion you suffered?
Yes, concussion in my ear, my head,
wow,
and my ear. And I know sparring for 40 days, and almost Rafael say cancel the fight, but I say no, coach, I'm good, and then after then I'm good. I just sparred 1 week before the fight. Okay, this is okay. And I have an injury in my foot this time. I say no problem, it's okay, and I'll kick the right leg. It's okay. But the last Friday, I have a big injury in my back. It's like an old injury, you know. I have vertebra?
Vertebrae, yeah, vertebrae.
Vertebrae, yes. I have the injury, but the old one. But long time I don't have a problem for this. Long time I don't have a problem because my back is more strong. I say, okay, no problem. But I feeling very bad, you know. And this is Friday. I try to train again Monday because I rest Sunday. Saturday, Sunday I rest, just a massage, you know, recover. Because I train a lot, man. I train a lot for this fight, and I train, but I not feeling good, man. I have a lot of pain in my back too, you know. Yeah, all the time I say in the interviews, I say it's very important. Your mind 100%, your body is same line. It's very important connection, you know. When I have the injury in my back, my body is not 100%. Like I feeling 70%, and then my mind it go down too. You know, my mind go like a 6%. I say, I don't have this balance. This is very important. You know, this is very important when you have everything 100%. Because this level, you have a mini mistake. How say
mistake?
You know, yes. You want to have one thing wrong, is done.
Yep.
It's very dangerous, you know, man. This level is very high level. And I talk with you, Rafael, my brother, everybody. I say, man, I not feeling good, man. My mind and my body, I don't know, but and when I say the first time in interview, I say I fight versus Cain Velasquez, but no, Miocic. This is not true. I just said when I have an injury in my foot, I say this. You know, I have an injury, but when I have an injury in my back, I I don't have a condition for fight nobody this time. You know, I don't feel good, man. You know, not just my body, but my mind go down too.
So you injured your back on Monday when you were training, right?
No, Friday,
Friday,
Friday.
okay. And then you just didn't start. You didn't feel good, right? It just didn't get better.
Yes. Yes.
Do you need
But this,
surgery?
I told you, it's not like a new injury.
Right.
No, this is old one because I have a problem in my vertebra. I have a problem there, but I don't have a problem this for a long time because my back is more strong now. But I feeling very bad, you know, because all the time I have a problem the right side. This my vertebra, this right side all the time. But this time is the left side. Yeah, I don't feel it good because my muscle go very tight. I'm very like an old man. When I stop the training, I feeling like a very. I'm trying to stand up. Very like a, you know, pain. It's so hard for breathe. I'm breathe very hard. I feeling very bad, man. I have everything. One day I have a 100% everything, but next day I don't have a nothing. You know,
Wow.
my confidence go down. My body go down too. I say why I'm a fighter like this level. You know, I fight for 18 years. 18 years I fight in jiu-jitsu, grappling, MMA, and I never have my life. I never cancel one fight,
Yeah.
never in my life. That's this one,
Wow.
you know, because Cain Velasquez cancel force. I have a injury. I understand him, man. He have a surgery today. He have a surgery, you know. It's not like this. Not no. It's not like a joke. You just say, I have an injury. That's
Yeah.
it. No, you go to the doctor. My doctor, Feather, talk with the UFC doctor, and you know, I have a MRI in my back. I have a problem in my back, man. My doctor say, Verdun, have a two option. You, it's very important physical therapy every day, or you have a more muscle in your back, or maybe you have a more injury that maybe surgery too.
Okay, but
I say no, I promise for you, I train more for my back, you know.
no surgery needed now, though, right?
No, I know. No, he say no, no,
Okay.
not no. But maybe it happen again. Maybe two more times. Maybe have a big problem. Have a maybe surgery. He say that. I say no, doctor. I promise for you. I go the physical therapy. I just go now the physical therapy now. No, just I just
Oh,
stop my car for talk
oh,
with you.
thank
You
you.
know.
Obrigado.
I have a 11 o'clock. I have a physical therapy now, and I say no, doctor. I promise for you. I recover my back. I put more muscle there. For I don't want a surgery, man. Your back is very dangerous surgery, you know.
So when the UFC called your manager Ali Abdelaziz to tell him about the news that Cain Velasquez was pulling out, why didn't you guys then tell the UFC, wait, before you announce this new fight, we're injured too. Let's see how this goes the next day or so. There's a chance this might not happen. Instead of announcing it and then you having to pull out and then everyone criticizing you, you know what I mean? Why not tell them before they announced the news on Sunday?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just carried the one Ali called me. He said they said I told you, hey, Cain Velasquez have an injury and he don't fight again. Might have a Miocic. I said the first time when he said that, I just called my coach. My first thing, you know, my coach Rafael Cordero. He said, okay, no problem, but it's happened. I'm very excited for a fight. You know, I trained for 3 months for this, man. I spend a lot of money. I invest a lot of money for this. Not just a lot of money, but everything. You know, I'm waiting for this, and one day, okay, next day, you know, good. You know, it's like I feeling very bad injury. You know,
Yeah.
because I told you, man, when I have an injury, I fight. You know, I have a fight because in the moment you know I like this. This is my life. I don't go inside the cage because I just like it's my job. No. I like when I'm enjoy. You know, just to watch my fights, man. I go inside the cage. I'm smile because I like this moment. This moment for me is the best moment. Uh, for me, is the hard part is that when you train every day. This is hard part. But when you go inside the cage, for me, this is I enjoy this a lot, man. I love this.
as you know, I have absolutely no problem with what you did. The decision to take the Miocic fight, I think you deserved more credit than you received, and have no problem with you pulling out of a heavyweight championship fight if you feel like you're not 100%. Yet some people were criticizing you. You know this. How was this past week for
Yes.
you? What was it frustrating that you couldn't, that you didn't, you feel like, well, what is going on? Why are people criticizing me? I'm a heavyweight champion. I've never pulled out. Why is this happening? Was it frustrating for you?
Yes, for sure, 100%, man. I'm staying with my family, my wife, my daughters in my home. I saw for sure because I love internet. I saw social medias. I saw the guys say a lot of things like a bad things. I say, why, man? The fans just stay with you when you're in the top. That's it.
Yeah.
Or when you don't go down, the guys. I have a lot of things like a good things too. A lot of guys say, Verdun, it's okay. He covered fast. But I saw a lot of things this. But I don't understand the guys say, man, you have a fear. You fear about the meal teach. I say fear, man. I fight 18 years. Fear. I just have a fear when my mom, my mom would say something, I'm a very fear.
Right.
I'm scared. When I'm scared,
Right.
when my mom says something. But damn, man, I fear about them, man. And the meal teach, I saw meal teach say something, hey, Verdun, you don't know the real champion, blah, blah. I understand the Miocic too, man, because he won a promotion himself for fight for the title shot. It's normal, you know. I say something for him in Twitter. I say for a lot of things for him, but not like a bad things.
Sure.
He say, the real champ. I say, man, I fight with you anytime, no problem. He say, okay. He say, I have a this week I have a fire memory.
Yeah.
And you go inside, you go in the truck with me, and I give my belt for you. I say, okay, man, okay, like fire belt is okay. It's good for me too.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that
It's
tweet.
okay, man. It's okay. But Ariel, I'm good now. Just I talk with you because I'm feeling good now. But hey, 1 week before after that this happened, I'm very sad, man. I know like me. I say why I'm sad because it's not my fault. I have an injury. That's it, man.
Right.
I never cancel never cancel one fight in my history. Never. 18 years, man. Never in my life. But just one thing. But it's good because I learn a lot for everything. For sure I have a more experience this because I saw when the fans go with you when in the top, and when you're bad or one decision, the guys say a lot of things. I just want to say for this guy say a lot of things, bad things. Just look yourself, how your life is okay, or have a good job, or what the guy happy is. I don't understand the guy say a lot of things, man. I don't understand the man. It's crazy, but it's okay, man.
Have you personally talked to the UFC? Like, are you guys on good terms now after all of this? Dana, Lorenzo, did anyone reach out to you to see how you're doing?
No, I don't talk with anybody because this part is Ali. My manager Ali did that. I don't say nothing. Just Ali talk with the guys. For sure, the guy is sad, man. This is normal. I work in UFC, man. I'm an ambassador, Latin American ambassador. I'm working TV. You know this. I'm a commentary. I'm a fighter. I'm staying in Mexico for 2 months. The fight versus first time versus Mark Hunt. It's okay. Maybe I say, hey, I don't want to fight versus Mark Hunt. I'm waiting for my Cain Velasquez. I say, no. It's very important. I think for the UFC too because this is a big event. It's the first event in Mexico. The first event. I say, no. This is very important. I'm waiting for this. 100% of my mind, my body. For sure, I'm fight versus Mark Hunt. No problem. But I think. This time I say, man, I don't fight this. It's big problem for UFC. I said, no. I'm a UFC guy. Okay, I fight, no problem. But this time I feel it is not good time for a fight.
So just to be clear, if Cain was still in the fight and you were feeling as bad as you were last Monday, you would have pulled out regardless, right?
No. I just the foot injury. I have 2 injuries.
Yep.
Okay, the foot injury. I fight versus Miocic and Cain Velasquez, anybody, no problem. Okay, I fight for sure. But when I feel in my back is hurt a lot. I feel it's bad injury. It's not. I feel I don't fight. No, I don't have a fight. Maybe Cain Velasquez or Miocic it's so hard, I don't have a good feeling for the fight when I have this injury, my back injury.
What's the foot
You know,
injury?
I just like when I try the kick, I kick like my foot like this, boom,
Ah,
and I have 2 weeks like a very bad. I think it's like a broken, but I have the how say
X-ray.
X-ray
Yeah, yeah.
X-ray. It's not broken, just like a little bit, not broken, but I don't know say English, but it's not broken, but they have
A
a
fracture?
fracture just a little bit, but you know it's nothing. It's like a nothing, but uh, you don't you don't give a 100%. I don't kick for 2 weeks,
Wow.
and zero kick the right side. Just left side, but right nothing, zero.
So what are they
Yeah.
telling you as far as when you could return, after you get better from ththese injuries? What are you looking
Yes,
at?
the doctor say I wanna go next week. I go there for a look. The doctor look me again, and I don't know when he say I'm good for start the train again because I don't train more.
Okay.
Zero training. I wanna train it because I'm waiting for this fight. But I just waiting for the doctor, the UFC doctor, and my doctor, Feder. The guys say, Verdun, you waiting for train again? I'm waiting for fight too because I'm waiting for, just like he covered my back and I'm waiting for fight. I don't fight for almost 1 year.
Yeah.
This is, I have a 38 years old now. I feeling good, but I want to fight, my plan in my mind, my mind, I have maybe 2 or 3 fight 2016
Ah,
in my mind, Now is maybe 2 fights, maybe
right.
2 fights this year. Yes.
Okay, so and what do you want? Because now with Ben Rothwell looking good on Saturday and Stipe was promised and Cain's out there and Overeem, what do you think happens next for you?
Hey man, I don't know. Cain Velasquez have a time for a comeback. Maybe he have a surgery today. I think
Yeah.
so today.
Yeah.
I think 1 month, maybe 1 or 2 months for recover for start the train again.
Yeah.
It's so hard to fight against Cain Velasquez. The next one, maybe Miocic is waiting. He's
Yeah.
there, and Ben is okay too. I don't know, man. It's not my decision. It's like
Right.
a UFC decision. I now have in my life two option. Everton, what fight you wanna? Never. The guys asking me for me. Everton, you wanna this? And
Yeah.
Everton, you fight this guy? I say okay, no problem, all the time, But I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
Who do you think deserves it the
Anybody.
most?
Man, I don't want to promotion the guys, man.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't like it. It is other thing too. When Dos Santos, Junior Dos Santos, he talked too much about me before his fight over in.
Yeah.
Before he said a lot of things, Verdun is no real champion too, blah blah blah. He lost.
Right.
He lost the fight about knockout.
Yeah.
And Arlovsky say a lot of things too. Arlovsky, blah 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 blah. And he lost too versus Miocic, And then George Barnett just lost too because he talked too much too, and
Yeah.
I lost. Why? I learned this too much long time ago. I learned this before. The guys talk a lot about the belt for promotion, but the guys don't look at the next fight.
Yeah.
What the next fight is very important. This is why I don't like this. Say the guys asking me for me after Cain Velasquez, what do you want? I say, man, the first thing is this. I have this fight first. After then, I think after I win, I think the next one. This is very important, because I don't know. The fight is fight, man. Maybe you lose or you win. That's it. It's very hard. It's like a high level, man.
Last thing, were you impressed with being the jiu-jitsu master that you are? Were you impressed with Ben Rothwell's go choke against Josh Barnett? That's impressive, right? Were you impressed?
Yes, it's okay. It's good, but I don't like his style, And he don't have a base. He's like he don't have a one base. He like maybe in the middle. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like his style,
Interesting.
But it's okay. It's very good choke for sure because Barnett is very tough guy too. Barnett, and the first time he tapped
Yeah.
in the cage, it's for sure. It's good. It's very good guillotine because he heavy, and Bell is like a very heavy guy, and I think he have a power, crazy power, you know.
Amazing.
Like crazy guys have a crazy power too. I
Yep.
think this guy have a crazy power.
Very well said. Again, Fabricio, I really appreciate the time. Thank you so much. I hope you get well soon. Sad that you're not, able to fight this weekend, but 100% support your decision and think that you made the right call. So get well soon, and looking forward to seeing you fight sooner rather than later, my friend.
No, thank you for you, man. I appreciate, and I'm very. I like when I explain everything now. It's
Yeah.
my first time I'm explaining.
Thank you.
My first time I just playing for, because maybe the guys don't understand. The guys, I say something wrong. Maybe I'm very emotional this time.
Yeah.
And the guys, why Werdum fight versus Cain Velasquez? No, Miocic, man. I fight anybody, man. No problem. I'm very 100% of my mind and my body. It's okay, man. I'm fight. I love this. This is my job. That's it. Thank you for you, man.
Thank you, and good luck in your physical therapy. Appreciate you coming on to explain everything to us. Obrigado. There it is. Fabricio Werdum stopping by. Thank you very much to him for coming on to explain his situation.